Hello again, everyone. Zagatech is here by Atakline for this Thursday, August 25th, 2016. I rarely make attack lines more than once a week. That is the second time this week I made an attack line. Before I get to the entertainment news of the day, I'd like to acknowledge a death anniversary today. Today happens to be the 15-year death anniversary of Aaliyah, who tragically passed away in a plane crash in Honduras just after shooting her video Rock the Boat, which was to be the third single from a self-titled album. Of course, Aaliyah busted onto the scene in 1993 with the very first album and single Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. At first a protege of R. Kelly's, until she broke away from him to team up with Missy Elliott and Timbaland on the second album, One in a Million, which would have that title song be a hit, as well as the hit from Dr. Dolittle, Are You That Somebody? She was seemingly otherwise by the time of her untimely passing. She starred in the movie Woman Must Die, which featured the hit single Try Again. And as I mentioned, by the time 2001 came, her album, Aaliyah, came out. Her fourth album, or was it a third? Yeah, it was a third album at the time. And she was seemingly on the right track with We Need a Revolution. And her acting career was flourishing too after Woman Must Die. She was scheduled to be in one of the Matrix sequels, and also Queen of the Damned, which did come out after her untimely passing. A lot of people were indeed tweeting out messages of condolences to the family of Aaliyah for this untimely anniversary, including Beyonce, who of course was a star at the time in Destiny's Child. She posted an Instagram photo of herself and Aaliyah on the red carpet of the VMAs, saying she was the first person to embrace Destiny's Child. She was so sweet, always. Like I said, Beyonce is one of the various people who have been tweeting out some messages for Aaliyah, including Nick Cannon, tweeting out how he remembered meeting Aaliyah for the very first time. It's still sad to know what would have happened if she did not die in that plane crash 15 years ago. So, rest in peace continued to be shown by Aaliyah. I liked her music and all. I was one of those people who liked her after she died. You know what I mean? I remember I clipped a newspaper on my wall of her, and I bought her album right after. But there's some people that I like no matter what. I'm not one of those people now that like people because they're dead. I did that for Aaliyah. That's the only one I did it for. But for Prince, I've always been a fan of him, before he tragically passed away this past April. So on to from an anniversary to news concerning, of course, Prince and, of course, the future of his house, Paisley Park. Now, ever since his untimely passing in April, the question's been, what's going to happen to Paisley Park? Will it be sold? It will become a public museum of sorts? Well, the answer is, it is going to turn into a public museum. It's been moving for a while that it was going to be the fate of Paisley Park. That was going to be the fate of it. But now it's official. Yesterday, the Prince Estate announced that Paisley Park will be open for public tours starting October the 6th, just 1 week before the scheduled Prince tribute concert at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, which of course had its first big concert, Metallica, just a few days ago. I'm hearing the museum will be won by the same people who won Graceland. Interesting. Tika Nelson, in a statement, of course, Prince's sister, said it was always her brother's goal to open up Paisley Park as a museum. It was something he wanted to do and was actively working on. The press release was issued by Bremer Trust, the administrator of the estate, that's still not really resolved because, of course, as we know, Prince didn't have a will. Only a few hundred people have had the rare opportunity to tour the estate during his lifetime. Now fans around the world will be able to experience Prince's world for the very first time as he opened the doors to this incredible place. The new museum will offer fans a truly unique experience, an exhibition like no other, as Prince would have wanted it. Most important, the museum will display Prince's genius, honor his legacy, and carrying forward his strong sense of family and community. Under the plans of the museum, to be reviewed by the city of Chanhassen, Guided tours will take visitors throughout the main floor of the 65,000 square foot mansion. It's good studios where Prince recorded, produced, and mixed most of his biggest hits. The tours will include Prince's video editing suites, his rehearsal rooms, private MBG music club, and a massive soundstage and concert hall where he rehearsed for tours and held private events and concerts. Visitors will also see thousands of artifacts from Prince's personal archives, including his concert wardrobe, awards, musical instruments, artwork, rare music, and video recordings, concert memorabilia, automobiles, and motorcycles. The estate is working with the family to form an advisory council who will provide valuable input on the entire experience, said Paramount Trust President Greg O'Deal in a statement. The mayor of Chanhassen released a statement saying they believe the plans are in full accordance with Prince's wishes and that the star's vision for Paisley Park and Museum was in place before his death. He knew how to showcase his production serial for his fans in preparation for his eventual outcome, according to the mayor, Danny Luffenberger. Like I said, the tour will start on October the 6th. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. We are still waiting for tickets to go on sale and, of course, a list of artists to participate in the Prince tribute concert, the official Prince concert for his tribute on October 13th at US Bank Stadium. Speaking of Prince tributes, we are still a couple days away from the VMAs. Still no word on whether or not MTV will do a Prince tribute. If they don't, they're assholes. I know they did a whole Prince thing when he died, but they need to do something for Prince during the VMAs. Till then, we know who will be and won't be there. Taylor Swift, who is nominated for several awards, and the winner of last year's Video of the Year, will not be participating in this year's VMAs. Of course, by this time, we would get a new single. Because every 2 years, we would get a new Taylor Swift single to go with the new album. But that cycle is over for this time. As Taylor taking this year off. Taking time off with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, who will be appearing at the VMAs. Kanye, who of course had been awarded the MTV Video Vanguard Award last year in a very infamous segment with Taylor Swift, which turned out only a sham to show they were really friends until Famous came out, which is nominated for Video of the Year this year. Wouldn't that be irony? If Taylor won last year and this year, Video of the Year would be Kanye. It'd be weird. Kanye didn't perform, he just rambled for his entire speech, including his infamous Kanye for President 2020. He'll get stage time, according to several sources. Besides them presenting, we got new performers. One of the performers who last year had a little Twitter beef with Taylor Swift, solved at the opening of the show, but had a little beef with Miley Cyrus during the show. Nicki Minaj will hopefully come to the VMAs Be Free, and she'll perform with Ariana Grande, their duet from the new Grande album, Dangerous Woman, Side to Side. They will, of course, join previously announced performers Future, Rihanna, Nick Jonas with Ty Dolla $ign, and Britney Spears. We still have no additional performers, but we have a lot of presenters. I think we have a pre-show too. Lucas Graham's performing at the pre-show, hosted by DJ Khaled. And the presenters announced, besides Kim and Kanye, Diddy, Alicia Keys, Ansel Elgort, Bebe Rexha, Fifth Harmony, Jaden Smith, the aforementioned Kim Kardashian, Rita Ora, Shemeek Moore, and Tove Lo. Of course, VMAs held for the very first time at MSG at 9/8 Central on MTV. As I mentioned, Britney Spears, we were performing during that show. Got some news on Britney. First things first, she'll be one of the 10 performers at the Apple Music Festival. The 10th anniversary of that festival will be held over 10 days, 10 nights, should I say, September 18th through the 30th from the Roundhouse in London. Britney joins an elite performer list, including Elton John, who will be opening the festival on the 18th, 1975 on the 19th, the 20th, newly appointed voice judge, Alicia Keys. September 21st, One Republic, who will be performing at the kickoff of NFL season concert before the Patriots and Panthers game. September 23rd will be Calvin Harris. The 25th of September, Robbie Williams. Bastille, the 26th. Britney Spears will be the 27th. 28th will be Michael Bublé. And the final performer of the festival, the 30th, will be Chance the Rapper. UK residents has a chance to win tickets. Well, for those who don't live in the UK and not able to make it, Of course, like usual, Apple will be streaming the performances only on Apple Music. So you gotta be subscribed to Apple Music. But not only is news coming out about her participation in the iTunes Apple Festival. Yeah, well, it's called the iTunes Festival. Now it's called the Apple Music Festival. It was called iTunes Festival. Now it's Apple Music. It was a big week for Britney coming up. She's on James Corden tonight on Carpool Karaoke. Her album comes out tomorrow. She's on the VMA Sunday. Announced for the Apple Festival, and now there'll be a biopic of Britney on Lifetime. The movie, titled simply Britney, will be on the way, tracking the pop star's ascent from Louisiana upbringing to stardom to the rocky late 2000s. Natasha Bassett, who was in the movie Hail Caesar, will play Britney in the movie. Like all the Lifetime movies, there will be no involvement for Britney Spears whatsoever, that she will not be contributing in any way, shape, or form, nor does it have a blessing. Because Lifetime has had very infamous TV movies without much permission or blessing from the people in the movies. We all know what happened with the infamous Saved by the Bell movie, the Aaliyah movie, the Whitney Houston movie, casting the wrong people for the wrong roles. And I know they just did a Tony Braxton movie. We'll see how that went, but it probably went bad. As much as Lifetime. I used to watch Lifetime. Well, they're the only place that has Supermarket Sweep. And Shop G dropped and became to the on PAX TV. That's the only time I watched Lifetime was for those two shows. And the occasional Debt with Rick Martin there. So there you go. Big week for Britney. Now that she announced to be part of the Apple Music Festival. Album's out tomorrow, Glory. She's on James Corden tonight. And now there'll be a biopic on her life coming out late next year on Lifetime, to be produced by Asylum Entertainment and directed by some director named Leslie Lippman. And like all Lifetime movies, Britney will not be involved in any way, shape, or form. That means it's going to be bad. I bet you Britney fans will be like ashamed if it ends up being bad. Especially if Britney doesn't have a blessing and doesn't get involved in it. So I was like, strike one. So we'll see what happens there. That is it for the Atakline for today. Thank you so much for watching. With that in mind, y'all better act by the news from Zach. See you later. Yeah, too sweet to you.